Same greeting goes to MNK, the man that saw tomorrow. I will continue to pray for him wherever he is, so that he will keep on keeping on until the right time. Thank you so much, our minister, for coming at this time around, to give us this update. If they like, let them release more Boko Haram, but the only thing, as they get our land, they will never go back. The good news is that when they even go back, they will not have a place for themselves anymore, because the one they created are also waiting for them to capture them. Thank you, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to air my view. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Tech guy, are you back? Is your network okay now?
Yes, my honorable minister.
Over to
I
you.
greet you, my honorable minister of information, Biafra government. I greet you. I greet everybody. Kama Israel, Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Oganiru, Stella, my able sister, Otu Wamanya, the minister, Odumdike. I cannot count. If I start counting, I will lose count because we are many. I thank each and every one of you for gathering again, the gathering of the children of the Most High. If you happen to find yourself in this midst, just know that the spirit of Biafra have possessed you, and you are not the one doing it. It is God who have ordained you to be here. Yes, God, that same God, will lead you until we achieve the restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra. I thank each and every one of you once again, and my minister. God bless and keep each and every one of you. I want to say something before I will start yielding the mic to everybody. You see, this particular job that the spirit of Biafra have possessed us to do is very crucial. I keep on saying this. Kama, mute your mic. Kama is real.
No, I'm muted.
Organiru.
Okay, Oganiru. Sorry. So, this job is very, very important. My father once told me a story that Biafra in 1967, Biafrans are approaching Ore to go and capture Lagos. But the zoo are propagating that Biafrans are dying. It was propaganda. And some of the soldiers were surprised when, it was announced. They were like, with all these things we are doing on ground, the zoo media and Britain and the BBC are reporting directly opposite to what was going on. That's exactly what is happening today. Today, the BLA is decimating them. Have you ever seen it on Zoom media? The answer is no. Nobody. So, and because we have taken this upon ourselves, we will say, we will do their job. They will be forced to report Biafra. Time will come when, of course, they will report Biafra by fire, by force. I'm telling you. I am telling you, it is time. So now that we are here, I want you to open yourself up. Don't hide. If you have anything to say, pick up the microphone and say it. The world is listening to you. I am telling you, all the governors, they are listening to our voice. Commissioners. In fact, the man that is representing my constituency called me day before yesterday and was like, Tech, I said, sir. He said, you do join them. I can hear a similar voice that looks like your voice. I said, oh, really? I said, oh, do you join this place? He said, yes. I said, but I don't see you there. He said, no, he have another account. I said, oh, okay, that's better. So we don't have any other job we are doing for now. At least we need to hear our view. The man said it's important to, which means they are listening to us. In fact, you'll be surprised that Tinubu is here, listening to everything that is going on. Generals in the zoo army, they are listening. And now they have refused to report their failure. We will help them and report it to the world. The way it is, we will change that narrative. They have failed to change. We will change it. So we will never relent. Anybody who think what we are doing here, is a child's play, they never born you, Coco. I'm telling you, before you arrive here, we already know who you are. If you are part of us, just be part of us. Keep on doing what we are doing. As we are doing, we are broadcasting, we are sending messages, and we are voting. We are contributing with everything we have. Everything. One of my sister, one of us here on this place, contacted me, and I gave him exact direction how she can convert her money to dollars, and use the money, our website, and donate. And she did it. And if you see Joy, she called me back and was like, wow, the thing just went. I said, yes, that is exactly what we want. We need people like this. We need you to donate. This is what we don't. It's not when Biafra is restored. We don't have anything to do with your money. This is time we need it. We need this money now in order to equip so that if they have 2024 weapon, we have 2035 weapon to combat them. So thank you, and may God bless you as we are, airing our view. May God bless each and every one of you. Mazi Onyekachuku, please, you have the mic.
Thank you so much, my comrade, my Honorable Minister for Information, Honorable Barasoni, other ministers in the House, and thank you for everyone. Thank you, my comrades and my ladies, friends of Biafra and the loss of freedom, and the spies or the enemies. You're welcome to this update. Yes, Nigeria released plus 500 jihadist terrorists to Biafra after BLA minus over 424. This is a very, very it's huge. I'm telling you. It's very, very huge. Our
Your network
men,
is
I
very
don't know
bad.
how to thank them, but all I'm saying to them is more grace to their elbows. Let the gods of our land, the God of us help. Am I coming out? Hello?
Your network is very bad. It's
Network has
actually
fucked me.
cracking. I don't know if
Yes.
your network, you
Can
need
you hear me
to
now?
restart your.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
It's still cracking. I don't know whether it's the
Okay,
weather.
everyone has the mic. I'll be back. I'll be back shortly, okay? Thank you.
Okay, I think the network is very bad. I don't know. If you can hear me loud and clear, thumbs up. Let's see. I don't know. Can you hear me very well, everybody? Just thumbs up. Okay, Kama Israel, Mazi. Okay, okay.
I can hear
So,
you. I can hear you.
okay, okay. Then go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. I think from my side is fluctuating on my side. Accepted. So what I'm trying to say is this: our men are doing vessels is using to achieve this, because without him and all these chosen ones, it would have been a different case. Like I told some people who care to know that what is still happening in the plateau and the other middle belts is a child play. What this plan to unleash to our people, unleash against our people. But because of this, our men and our prime minister, we are getting this report, and our people should be also grateful because they go about their businesses. But some of them who are myopic, how would I put it, who are gullible, they cannot analyze issues, they cannot reason with it because media are not reporting it. Some of them don't take, when we report it, they take it a joke. This message is to them because why we are reporting it is for you to be security conscious. As our men are neutralizing them, some of them who survive will go and lead the terror on innocent people, and they should avoid late night movements because any of them accosted at late night by these people will not be spared. So they should be take our report serious and also sound the warning to your people, the youths in their villages, for them to be security conscious. And any of them who take it for joke, to his or her detriment. But we must tell them what is going on, because our people sometimes they act like monkey who always want to see before, and trying to see, then the bullet will hit his forehead. That is some of our people. They don't believe from their own until the outsider tell them before they believe. Some of people are doing like this. They hardly believe the truth from their own. They don't take it serious until they hear from outsider. So, but those who are sensible, they should take it serious. We are not telling them for them to exaggerate our achievement or for them to praise our men, but for them to be security conscious for their own, because these people, if they are stuck in trades, whenever they are neutralized, they will go and to soft targets, and any of them who fall a victim into their way will be killed. And that is why we are sending the warning for them to be security conscious and make sure in their villages you have to be security yourself, because if your eye is not on ground to monitor strange movements, strange faces in your area, it may be the people that will kill you at night while asleep. So everyone in the village, you will be security. Our men will not be everywhere, but it is when you are security conscious, you are vigilant, you see strange movement, you'll be able to alert information that will reach our men for them to be able to come for and handle the situation. But when you focus on the money, material things, and other things that self-interest, and you forget to be security conscious, you blame yourself. You don't blame our men. That is why those who are sensible, every citizen, they are the security. It is when they see what is unusual, they will allow those who who is their duty to handle the situation. Yes. So I was telling our people, like I told the youth in my country, they must be security conscious and they should avoid gathering that where you gather much this time around, because they are the targets and they have these people enemy. They have spies among them. When they see where you gather much, they will signal them. That is their soft target, and then our security men will not be close to them, and some of them will be victim. So they should avoid moving in group or gathering in group and stay a long time. And this time around, the movement should be man alone. And everybody not down with moving. Say, friend, we know your area. This your friend, we know where you will be. That anywhere they not see, that your friend must know where you are. It's not the time. This time is man alone. So we must get them educated about this. And as for those who they released those terrorists. I'm telling them that the land of Biafra will suck their blood, and the hungry and angry vulture will pierce their stomach and devour their carcass. They must never go alive. They will go in their body bag, and some of them will be top money in our land because their corpse will decay and vulture will feed on their carcass. So my people, we must remain consistency personified, and also what is very, very important now is to equip our men, because all the blood that goes out never come back. It's very important. They don't do this with ordinary stone or with their bare hand, is with weapon and is money. So please, this time around is not when you are investing in building mansions or fleet of cars. If you truly understand what freedom is all about, that what you are fighting is the most important, is the foundation of everything. Without self-determination, controlling your land and other things, every investment you are making is like a chaff before the wind. So we must invest heavily in this. Our great gallant men and women invest, feed very well, and also medical aspect of it, and also all the material enable them to serve us well, to defend our people very well. It is our responsibility till Biafra is restored, till we have control of our resources in our land. But it is now, it is our duty. Don't wait for anybody to beg you, or don't wait to know how much before you do it. If you are this time around, do it. This is the best investment for your children. As a parent, it's the best investment for your children. You are better than that person who built mansion in Abuja, who built mansion in Lagos, who built mansion in other part of Nigeria that is not guaranteed. The investing in Biafra liberation, this Biafra restoration, is the best investment that is sustainable, and also that your children will benefit, and unborn generations. So, fellow Biafrans, please let us endeavor to contribute. Don't wait till the day of fundraising, and also please pass the message to others, even if they don't listen. Like today, I had a very hectic encounter with some group of our people, and something again that baffles me is this: if those who are in abroad, who have seen differences that is evidently obvious in all these countries where they enjoy basic amenities, security, and everything. If they can be so gullible and so how would I put this? Can I say adamant, or so unconcerned? How can I blame those who are in Biafra land, who have not traveled out, who have not moved out of Biafra land? Those who have moved out, they have seen differences that contraction is unworkable and unsustainable. Yet they still remain unconcerned. When you are talking to them, they will be thinking as if you are talking senselessly, but without knowing that they are the most low IQ human being on earth who cannot reason. I pity them, because some of them, I'm telling you, had it been, I can even gather them. I'll make sure that they will be specifically paid for their. Well, anyway, I don't have to say something about that, because some of them are irredeemable. They are irredeemable, and these kind of people, we don't need to pamper them. Those who are willing to be educated, to be carried along, and gently educated about what is going on, we can do that. But those who seem as irredeemable, we don't need to pamper them. We don't need to use software on them. We put them where they belong, and that is what I did today. Because these people, I have tried to convince them, tried to let them know, but yet, you see how they speak. You ask yourself, is this person who claimed to be a graduate, who claimed to be have traveled to different countries, yet this gullible and daft? I say, yes, these people, they are irredeemable. So my people, we must be gentle with gentle people and tough with tough people. My name is Yenka Chukwu, aka Code Number. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Onyekachuku. Thank you for your submission. Please, if you want to say something, raise up your hand. Meanwhile, you have just said it all. Our people, we need to wake up. This is not time. We are at war with the greatest enemy on earth, Islamic Jihad. Do you know the meaning of 500,000, 500 soldiers, foot soldiers? You don't understand what we are talking about. These people are training. That's not prison. It's a training camp in Bono where they are training them. Britain is the one equipping them, training them for this job. So news will carry it. 500 Boko Haram released from, is indirectly released from the Boko Haram camp. And yet our people, I told you in the afternoon, I went to in Guarimpa Estate in Abuja to see one guy. And the guy I went to see, after everything, he now took me to a new estate they are building. He told me, you see that estate? That estate belonged to Igbo man. I said, I'm not surprised. He said, yes. And I cited one of our millionaire there. I said, is it the owner? I said, no, this one here came to buy, he has bought like 11 houses in this estate. And when I came back, I became very tired. My wife was asking me what is going on. I said, guy, I don't know what is wrong with our people. Is it that they don't listen to news or what? This guy is one of the...
for nothing but you feel any blood. That is why they have that courage to do so. It may not be our blood. They may be our people by name and language.
Yeah. In fact, there is no need to let me mention his name because we will start calling them out. This is not time for nonsense. This guy I'm talking about is B-Lord. Everybody know B-Lord. He has one of the most prosperous apps in Nigeria.
This guy is doing this rubbish. Nobody is advising him. Oh God.
I'm telling you, 10 houses he bought, and each house, I'm like, is it that this guy does not know what is going on in Nigeria or what? Invite, please, if you are B-Lord brother, bring him to this place. Let us tell him the truth. Our job here is to tell you the truth.
I'm not investing in his own. Oh God, we must talk to this guy because he's making a big mistake.
Now, is it last week? The other criminal, the other guy, we know how he made his money. They call him Bitcoin Chief. He's insulting our Prime Minister. He's from Nneke in Enugu here. His house is not far from a handful. The Fulanis are planning a heavy attack on a handful. From Nneke to a handful is just like 10 minutes drive. Now, I messaged him. I said, we know how you made your money. Release 1 Bitcoin out of the 1,000 Bitcoin you said you have. Give it to our Prime Minister. It will go a long way to purchase weapons so that your mother and your cousins in the village will not be raped. And lo and behold, he replied me with a long insult that I am a moron, I am this, I am that. Our people are daft. Is it when they, okay, now he is in Abuja buying estates, posting it on Instagram probably. To please who? You will not be alive to enjoy that thing you are investing if you don't yield to what we are saying. They don't come to this space to listen to the gospel of truth. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was here broadcasting on Radio Biafra, they don't listen to Radio Biafra. Our Prime Minister pick it up from there and started broadcasting on Enter Biafra. They don't tune to Enter Biafra. Minister of Information is always here on this app. Sir?
Do you know one thing,
yes?
Sir? These people, they are so daft with not understanding that even as they're investing outside Biafra land, that their property will be more secured. Why? As in Biafra than being in Nigeria, because it to be government to government, there are international government. Given that if those properties destroyed in Lagos were owned by Ghanaians or South Africans, that Lagos government will destroy them, those property like that. No, they will follow some procedures because they will be. They know that something. They will be. The government of those citizens that own those property will not take it easy with them. Biafra government will protect their property while in Biafra instead of being in Nigeria. Some of them don't understand this. Because of their property, they will stand against what we're doing without knowing that them supporting Biafra will also give their property more protection than staying in Nigeria. Because now, who are they going to meet as they're destroying their property? But if they have government in their own country, at least you can own property in London, you can own property in US, why in another country? So that is like that. But some of them fail to understand this. And we need to educate them, some of them.
Bitcoin Chief is my friend. He was my friend before he insulted our Prime Minister. I have invited him. He said, when? I said, anytime you have chance, let me know so that I will communicate with our media team. Any question you have, throw it up. Don't go there and be yapping nonsense. Janjaweed will come after you now. Now they have known that you are a stooge and you can be easily manipulated. Fine, they will come for you, and that your Bitcoin will disappear. You think that everybody, it's not everybody that makes noise in Nigeria. You are in the United States, you are an easy target. They got the Access Bank director talking more of you. Who are you? You are just a small boy. And he said, okay, he is coming on space. I am just praying that on a very good day, he will, because the guy he claimed he have this influence. That I don't understand our people, that you are seeing that we are in a, imagine about 15 armor tank decimated today. 15 armor tank. If not because of, hold on. If not because of this government that is led by our prime minister, do you know what it means by that? They brought 15 armor tank in your village. It means they will level the village and no single soul will come out of that village. No, not even a grass will come out of that village. And thank God they came and they met the higher power. The fire is over and all of them are on the run. Okay, what if they come and nothing, like we cannot, resist such attack? My dear brothers and sisters, please, I am begging you. If you have a brother, bring them to space. At least only listening to our Minister of Information, your mind will change. Even if you have a devil that is working in you, you will change overnight. I am telling you, you will change. And believe you me, after listening, you will never remain the same again. You don't have we don't have choice. We have no choice. Like they left us with devil alternative. Go front, you will die. Go back, you will die. You are in the front. The only choice you have now is to equip yourself.
We are down already. We shouldn't be afraid of falling down. We're already down. So anybody who is afraid, I just asked one guy who was saying about that. I asked him this question. They have no one going to have answer to it. I said, those they are killing in Middle Belt, in Plateau, what are they fighting for? If you think that what we're doing is the reason why our people are being killed, those that in Middle Belt and the Plateau, what are they fighting for? And none of them are able to answer the question. And the way you ask them this question, they will be looking at moron. And they are really moron because they cannot analyze things and come out with truth without what they claim to be. So that is why we need to get them educated. If any of them who agree to come, we are ever ready. I'm ever ready. Today I engaged more than 10 people alone. I engaged them, they were, but after much, I was able to register one out of them, and others also promised to do so, but it was a hectic argument. But I thank God that I'm not a door person. I was able to stand them.
Thank God for your life. We call on Mazi Anyanga. Please unmute yourself and you have the mic.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
I thank God for joining you. I just joined this space now. Not quite long. I joined this space, so I want to contribute. And my contribution, I want to greet my DLA. They are doing us proud. I am hearing what they are doing, and I am seeing it. They should keep on. Our prayer is going to them. We are praying for them. And also I want to appreciate our Prime Minister, the Obato BA1. I want to appreciate him for standing on our behalf. What he's doing for us, he deserves every appreciation. No appreciation is enough for him. It's not easy for someone to stand all this kind of things, for him to stand and take responsibility that he's the one doing it. So we appreciate him. And as for Nigeria, I want to say that Nigeria is a terrorist state. It doesn't start from today. It has been a long time they have been releasing their Boko Haram, putting them into soldiers, telling us that they have repented Boko Haram or repented whatever they call them. So Nigeria is a terrorist country. Do I even want to call it country? Nigeria is not even what to call a country. Nigeria is a terrorist. And anybody who says is a Nigeria, shame on to that person. One thing I used to tell them is that I have encountered so many of them call themselves Nigeria. So when I want to wish them Nigeria, when I say, yeah, since you are in Nigeria, I wish you Nigeria, I wish you to be like Nigeria, you will see them feeling as if I'm laying a curse on them. Then why are you proud of Nigeria? Why are you saying you are in Nigeria? You cannot, I don't just understand it. Somebody will be saying is a Nigeria. And when you want to wish him that Nigeria he claimed to be, he feel annoyed. He sees you as if you're insulting him or her. So what is the essence of you becoming a Nigeria? So I am saying it clear. I am not a Nigerian. I'm a Biafran. And anywhere I am, I used to tell people I am a Biafra. Right here I am. I'm in an Asia country, Bahrain precisely. So when I speak to people, some from India, we are working together. When I tell them, they say, but your passport is Nigeria. Why are you saying you are not a Nigeria? I say, yes, I was supposed to be a Nigeria. I am not proud of Nigeria. It was on gunpoint I was accepted to hold this passport. It's not my wish. I never one day planned to be a Nigeria. It was British and Nigeria that forced me to be a Nigeria. So some of them, it hard them to believe. To an extent, sometimes I used to have quarrel with them when they call me. Some of them, when they want to make caricature of me, they call me Nigeria. And I always make angry with them. I always caution them, don't call me a Nigeria. I am not a Nigeria. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is that I am not a Nigeria. I am a Biafran. And believe me, I used to evangelize this gospel because whether you believe it or not, this work is not only made for one person. Though you may not be seeing me regularly in a space, though you may not know me, but I am a called Biafra. I am a Biafra by.
Chima, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can ask me.
Have you voted?
I say that day, that first day, that first day of April, February, that day I could not sleep until I voted. I voted and I have sent the link to my wife. My wife has called me that she has voted. Then because I was persuading her to make sure that my father and my mother vote. That is, she sent me a message. Was it yesterday? She said she's finding it difficult to vote for her because whenever she opened the link will tell her that she have already voted. So I sent her there is one of the step-by-step on how to vote for another person. I sent her that video. So, but one problem she has now is that she's not on Twitter, because that step-by-step, before you can vote, you must copy that link from our Prime Minister. I'm not saying it just to impress you. I'm a Biafran, and let me tell you the gospel truth. Since I believe in Biafra is since I see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Since the one Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, I see that this one is not ready to give up. This one is not ready to sell out. That is when I believe in Biafra. Before, when I was living in Lagos before I came to this Bahrain in 2022. So when I was in Lagos, I have a half plot of land where I was living. So when I saw what Mazin Nandekalu is doing, I said, no, this Mazin Nandekalu is really come out for Biafra. And for that reason, there will come a time when Lagos, because of what Mazin Nandekalu and what Biafra is doing, there will come a time when Lagos will start burning people's or destroying people's property. That is when I said that's my half plot of land. I said, now Biafra is coming. There is no need of me having this property in Lagos. So for you to know that I believe in Biafra since the day I started following Biafra, since the day I heard from Mazin Nandekalo, that is when I believe that there is a Biafra coming. So, and secondly, when they sold Mazin Nandekalo, I was traumatized to an extent. If I'm talking to somebody, my heart will be failing. Heart. But the day I regained myself is the day I saw Prime Minister when he was fighting with DOS. I was trying to examine, is Prime Minister, who am I going to follow between Prime Minister and DOS? Then when I begin to follow Prime Minister, begin to follow him, I know he is the real one. So I started following him. Because of him, I created a Twitter. Because when Mazin Nandekalu was around, he was telling us we should create a Twitter, we should follow, go to Twitter. So then I don't have Twitter, I always watch him on YouTube. But when Prime Minister come, I created Twitter, I started following him on Twitter. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is that we have seen the green light that Biafra is coming. If anybody is doubting, you are doubting on your own. For me, I have seen the green light. And what I am doing, where I am in this Bahrain is a worse country where somebody is not your enemy here. My enemy here is not enough. But little one I have, I do support through the website. I do my little support. I don't always come on social media.
Good.
I don't always come on social
that.
media, but the little I come, I used to support everything about Biafra. So what am I saying in essence is that we are proud of GLA. We are proud of our Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Obato Bie, the Sare Kondo, one of Biafra land. But I want to make it clear, if Obato Bie is hearing us, I want to tell him that if anything happened that we finally go to Biafra, we must not forgive these DOS people. These DOS people, we must not forgive them because they have cost us a lot. The reason why we are still where we are is because of these DOS. We must not forgive these people because these people have so much deal with us and we must not forgive them. If anything happened that I want to forgive them, I will not be happy. That is what I want to say in this program. Thank you very much. I submit myself here.
Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you. The most important thing is in that Bahrain, try to engage with other Biafrans. Try to make sure they vote and also support what we are doing.
Yes. In this, I'm in a group. I'm in a Bahrain group here. There is a new group. There is a group we formed. During that time, our Prime Minister is sharing all the countries' admin and all that. I saw Bahrain and I follow up and I'm in the group right now as I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And always try to join our space. Anytime you join space, one thing I can assure you is that you will definitely learn something that you have not learned before. I'm telling you that is for sure. Okay?
Yes.
So always come up anytime you see our Minister of Information in the person of Minister Sonia Kwawa. You just come, join. Your contribution, we don't take it for granted.
Yes.
And so everybody here.
Okay. I do join.
Okay. God bless you.
Okay.
God bless you. All right. We move ahead. There is no time to check time. we are here to tell the world that Nigerian government is releasing terrorists. How on earth a country, let me just call it a country so that the world will hear me. A country will arrest terrorists. Please mute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. How can you arrest a terrorist, probably on the terrorist way to carry out a mission? He got arrested by the police and was jailed. And all of a sudden, just put these two things together. For I don't know, for any thinking human being, for any reason, the terrorist is being released. I think, who will believe this? Like, no normal human being will sit down and believe that somebody who is tying bomb on the waist to go and kill people, government arrests such person, and all of a sudden that person is being released and reintegrated into the society, not just into the society, but into the military. And the person is being celebrated after killing scores of people in Benue, in Plateau, in Kaduna, in Zamfara. Before you know it, the person is now answering officer of the law of Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is unbelievable. Now, the game now is, as they are dying, of course, they are dying in Olu, they are dying in Udanambra. They are releasing more foot soldiers. Today, it is confirmed that these people are training them. It's a training camp. It's never a prison. It's a training camp. Yes, that's a training camp. It's not prison. Now, the soldier now is being released to do what? To be sent to Biafra. Yes, to be sent to Biafra. To do what? To kill and rape our children. Our prime minister and this government said no. It will never happen. We are here to let the world know that Biafra is out to defend ourselves, and there is no going back. We will keep decimating them. We will keep slaughtering them until they leave our land by fire, by force. It does not matter how we take it, and this year Biafra will be restored. I'm telling you the truth. This year, it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what they think. But this year, I can assure you, by the special grace of Jugo Kabiama, we will have our Biafra. And then we will take it up from there. So we call up on Maazị Peter Ude. Please unmute yourself. You have the mic.
Hello.
It's cracking. Your voice is cracking.
Hello.
No, you're not coming. You're not coming out. You need to change your position. Your network is very bad.
There's no network.
Please.
Network is.
Okay, can you go out and come back again? I will add you.
Okay.
Can you go out and come back again?
Okay.
Yes. Christiana Ananga, you have the mic, please. Christiana, are you there? Christiana, are you there? We can't hear you. Okay. Jacoby, please, you have the mic. I don't know. The network is very bad this evening.
Okay. I greet everybody in the house. Minister of Information, I greet you. The co-host, Tech Guy, I greet you. I greet all the ministers here present. And my fellow Biafrans, I greet all of you. My dialect will say Egwe change go. The music is no longer the same as usual. I thank Chuko Kabiama for the results so far and the way things are going. Because I can remember those years, how they used to deal with us. Just because we are agitating, they bring their armor tanks, they bring their military and police, they come and kill us at will, and we'll be crying and lamenting, nowhere to cry to. We'll be calling the international community that we are being killed just because we are protesting, just because we are demanding for our rights, just because we are saying this marginalization is too much, just because we are saying the dividend of democracy in Nigeria is not getting to us. Why are we being separated from other regions in Nigeria? Just because we are wearing our voice and saying this is injustice. We need equal right with every other citizen that make up Nigeria. But anytime we raise our voice, they come with their guns and bullets and bombs to kill us, and yet there was no one to rescue us. There was no one to help bring our voice to the place we need our voice to go. And today we've driven us as a people, even though we know that they are now releasing their jihadists to come to our land. But let them release them because we are not afraid. We are ready for them. I can remember that very particular time, that very particular day, when they came with their armies and armored vehicles to Nnamdi Kanu's house, to kill him, to assassinate him and his men. And after the attempt, I can vividly remember that scenario and what we passed through, the turmoil we went through that day. And I know after that assassination, I can still remember how they carried our men to court, a Janjaweed court, mushroom court, that they took them to and sentenced all of them to prison. Sent them, almost 100 of them to prison and remanded them there. I can remember the killings in Aba school, how the police were killing them as if they were shooting, they were doing some shooting festival. I can remember the killings in Onitsha. I can remember the killings in Oyinbo. I cannot name but many killings that I've gone through in so many years, from the time of Wazurike to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and this present before the coming of the autopilot and PM. But the music is no longer the same. The music has changed. These things they do to us because we don't have voice. Anytime we rise up to say, why will you give Musa cow? You give Adebayo cow, and you now give Chukudi fowl. How will it be like that? Sometimes you don't even give Chukudi anything. And all of us are in the same Nigeria. And we say we are equal people. Then when we talk, you tell Chukudi, say, why are you talking? You are not supposed to talk. Who gave you the authority to talk? But Chukudi have said enough is enough. The Biafra people have said enough is enough. That we cannot be slaves in our own country, in our own land, the land of our forefathers. That is rather we die or what belongs to us be given to us. We are not asking for any other person's property. We are not dragging what does not belong to us. We are asking for what is our right. That we will not keep dying, sitting down and being killed like chickens in our own land. That we cannot sit down and look as our children, our parents, our brothers and sisters are being massacred in cold blood. That heart, that trauma, that heart attack, that high BP that we used to have when our people are being massacred in the streets, when they invade our homes to shoot our brothers and sisters, when they invade our different businesses to burn down our businesses, when they carry out all kinds of atrocities against us. Let the spirit of Biafra not take over me now. When they begin to carry out all of atrocities against us in the name of keeping one Nigeria, in the name of suppressing us because they don't want us to rise, because they believe that we've been subdued, that we've been conquered, that we have no right to speak in Nigeria. But when they come to bring us to the public, they call us all one Nigeria. And we have risen. For this generation of Biafrans have said, no, it is rather we die or you give us what belongs to us. This cry we are crying is not a cry of a baby. It's a cry of an adult. And we will do everything humanly possible to make sure that this our land, which our ancestors farmed on, which our ancestors played on, which our ancestors built their land and everything they have on, we shall never bequeath it to any stranger. No man that is not from our region will take over our land. Nobody will come from anywhere across this world and come and inherit what is not theirs. This land was bequeathed to us by Chukwu Okabiama. And in his power and his might, we will do everything to protect it. It is our mandate which we must keep. And this mandate, we will keep it with our blood. If the time comes and the clarion call calls us, wherever where we are in this world, to come back and fight, we are ready to fight. There is nothing about it. We are ready and getting ready for it to come that day. Because there is no other thing that is more glorifying than to fight that fight of Chukwu Okabiama, than to justify that gift that God has given us. The way our BNA is dealing with them right now is what we would have done ab initio when they were coming to kill in field day. When you see them shoot at us as if we are chickens, you will think their soldiers are very powerful.